Hey guys, it's your boy, it's your guy Timmy, and in today's quick tutorial, I'm going to walk you guys through how I made Pa Yanribo talk using lip sync animation in Rive. So I how I achieved this was I started with following a similar techniques I saw in a tutorial. Then I added my own style to it. So let's just dive in. So first thing I did was I checked out a tutorial that explained the basic of um, lip syncing Rive. Big shout out to Jeff, the Rive guy. So you guys can check his tutorials out. And then I generate a lip sync reference from Google. I just Google searched it and I export the PNG to Rive. So it was this. So I used this as the reference. So after I generated it, and this reference was phonemes, right? I think it's phonemes, called phonemes. So after that, I created this artboard that I use this reference to um create each shapes of these mouth shapes. So and doing that, I keyframed each mouth shapes with inside its own keyframes in a timeline. I keyframes every mouth shapes in a timeline. So as you guys can see, let me zoom in so you guys can see. So I have L, I have CH, and so on. So once I was done with this, so I set up my artboard, state machine. So in my state machine, I created a number input and use any state to connect every the mouth shapes together. So through this, I can switch from any mouth shapes just by changing the mouth value. So if I play now, you guys can see it start from one to, so I can dynamically adjust or change any mouth shapes with number input with the number value. So after I achieve that, so I export our artboard. So I'm going to hide this. So I export our artboard to our main um Pa Yanribo artboard. So as nested artboard is called nested artboard. So now before that I make sure that I expose my number input. I exposed the parent artboard, exposed to parent artboard. So once I done that, I can be able to use it on its parent artboard on this Pioneerable artboard. So if I play now, you guys will see that I have access to adjust the mount, stuffs like that. So once I see that it works, so I did the test with saying like with timeline because that's achievable doing that. So I added an event, an audio event. So I reported an audio to our event. So I generated this audio at 11, what's it called? 11th lab. You guys can check it out. I think this is it. So yeah, this app. So you guys can check it out. I think it's around $5 or so for subscription. So it can turn your words to voice. So and it's easy. It's easy to turn your voice to your text to voice. So after I export this to Rive, so I reported it to our event. So I keyframed all our mouth shapes, trying to follow how the voice was like the voice. So if you guys can see these shapes, I hold every key. So in case you want to try this, you have to key every frame. You have to hold every keyframes in your timeline to achieve that mouth jumping from one to another. So it looks more realistic that way. Yeah. So I achieved something like this. I know it's
I
still
am
rough,
Pa Yanribo, the tortoise of wisdom and small change.
but this is what I get to
I am
achieve.
Pa Yanribo, the tortoise of wisdom and small change.
Yeah. So that's it for making Pa Yanribo talk in this episode. And if you want to learn more about Rive or lip sync or how I am building Pa Yanribo, so you can follow along, and I've got some more tutorial coming up soon. So don't forget to drop your questions or tag me when you try this. And I hope you guys get one or two. Thank you. See you next time.